Okay guys, wanted to go over something kind of fundamental, something kind of fun, something I like to do as a warm-up just in the morning as I'm getting started, drinking coffee, hanging out, just as I'm watching TV, whatever. Okay, so most of you guys, or maybe you're just starting off, are familiar with this sound, this scale. Maybe you know it on the fretboard even. So we just call that the major scale. And it is the roots of everything in music theory. So maybe you've heard it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. For you singers out there, maybe you choir converts. But yeah, it's a very familiar scale here in the Western world. And you know, maybe your beginner guitarist will know this position of it. This is the G note right here, our lowest one on the low E string, 3rd fret. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. You know, so maybe for the keen of ear out there, you noticed that climbs up alphabetically. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. Don't worry about that right now. G. So it's always A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or in this case, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, wherever you start is where you end, and it's just always in that order. So with that said, there's different ways you can do this. This is, we'll call this 101. So a good way to think of this one, maybe for you guys that already know it, is starting off with the same two shapes in the beginning. Start with the index finger on this F sharp note. F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. Well, I'll stop right there. That's the same thing. First finger, second finger, little finger. Almost this. And then right here. And then it switches. First finger, third finger, or your ring finger, little finger. Right? So, got the middle finger, swear finger, bad finger up here. And then you switch to the ring finger on this guy. And then you get to the D string. Yeah, this is just for memorization's sake. You shouldn't practice it this way all blocky and segmented. You know, you want to be fluid and flowy and like water. But yeah, so you get through. And this B string's always weird. If you've been playing guitar for a while, you know this. So a lot of these guys are 2 notes on a string, or 3 notes. But then we get back to 2 notes here. So with our D note and our E note. And then we have our F sharp on the bottom, or top, however you think about it. And then back home. Okay, so to get to it, the warm-up. You should know your major scale all over. It's very helpful. It's the map. You should know it. So we know this guy. Or maybe you don't. You need to slow the video down. Watch that. You know, or I think I played it pretty slow earlier. Let me know. But the shredder guys know this one. 3 notes per string on every string. Very even and fun. And a lot of focus on the right hand here. Since it's 3 notes per string, even amount of notes per string, we can do our alternating picking very efficiently, and it's a good time to practice. You know, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You know, pendulum, pendulum. So we'll start on a down pick, but you know, to each their own, but that's what I like. Skip a note there, sorry. One more time. So this is the really shreddy one. But if you hear it, it's the same thing. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then just up again an octave. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Don't ask me to sing that register. Okay. So, I like to do this. Switch to my next position, and then descend it. One more time, up the 3-note per scale shredder one. And then on this pinky note, this C note, I then slide up to my 10th fret, the D note, and then descend this same G major scale here. Still 3 notes per string. So, if you're not familiar with this second shape here, ascending, it looks a little bit like this. Or it looks exactly like this. Not a little bit, totally. So one more time off that one. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. G, A, B, C, C, D, E, F sharp. G, A, B, C, D. So on and so forth. So yeah, just those three I think are a good place to start. You can start here with the essential basic one. Move into the 3-note per string one. Up into this different looking one. Ascending and descending. I think it's a good place to get started, guys. So, if you have any questions about that, hit me up. If this was too much talking, not enough playing, let me know. We're testing this thing out, so let me know. Switch my angle up, too. You can see the stuff behind me. So, hey, desk reveal. Oh! All right, enjoy.